Oh look, it's DIY week again. No. I'm Melody Reynolds, and I teach women kingdom principles for creating a more powerful, abundant, victorious, purposeful life. Yeah, so I teach a lot on faith, a lot on health, because you got to be healthy to step into your calling, and a lot on wealth, how to get out of debt, how to make an income from home, all that kind of good stuff. So that's what I'm about. And yes, every year I do an annual DIY week because I love natural health and wellness, and I'm constantly sharing different ways to incorporate that into your life. And I do believe it's a great time to, take some of the things that I know and make gifts for people that are friendly on your budget and really good for the body. Like, you're not going to be giving toxins to somebody that you love, and that's kind of an important thing to me. I'm going to make a sugar scrub. This is what I've been using on my face. So I have some medical issues where the skin on my face does not renew like it should. Okay, I got some stuff going on. So one of the things I have learned to love is a sugar scrub for my face, but you can actually use this on your body, your hands, your feet, wherever you want. It is moisturizing. It's good for the skin. Very simple to make. I like to do this at night. I do the sugar scrub at night, and that way you'll see it's very moisturizing. It soaks in. It's actually been the reason that my skin has been looking better here recently. That and some of Young Living's skincare. And by the way, I am a Young Living Essential Oils wellness advocate and distributor, which means I'm going to be putting some essential oily goodness into all of these gifts because they're absolutely amazing. I love them. I've been using them for 5 years. I can't even begin to tell you the things that essential oils can do. And if they are true, pure essential oils, you get a lot of benefits from them, okay? They make your body very happy. So, trust me when I say everybody needs these. I'm going to tell you to start with this, which is the starter kit. Do not ask me how you can buy one oil. One oil is not going to give you a whole experience, okay? You don't want to pay a lot for one oil when you can get a kit of 11 of them and a diffuser and make a bajillion things and then diffuse it and make your family feel good and be happy. So, I'm using some of their skincare too, which I'll be talking about later on the page on down the road. But for tonight, this is the first step in really getting my skin to be back to, now it's still very red. I deal with a lot of redness. However, I use our makeup and it covers it up pretty well. But I have to keep it very hydrated and keep it exfoliated. Do not be afraid of exfoliating your skin. As you get older, especially, you really need that help as your body starts to slow down. But anybody at any age can use this, trust me. Coconut oil that you get at the grocery store, I think it's unrefined. I think is what I get, is the unrefined. I meant to bring it in here, but I can post a link to it under here if you want to see what kind I get. Coconut oil, I have it in my house. I use it for like a million different things. I love coconut oil. I make a lot of things with coconut oil. I use it a lot. We cook with it a lot. It's very, very good. If you use it on your skin, if you eat it, it's all good. So I have a lot in my house. So you're just going to take a half cup of coconut oil, and you do not want to pre-melt this. You don't want to melt it because when you add the sugar to it, you'll dissolve the sugar, and you don't want to do that. But I will say mine is very hard. I've already made some. Mine's very hard. So you want to just make sure that before you mix it up, which I'm going to tell you to do in a minute, take a few minutes and just kind of mush it down in the bowl. And again, I am using, that'll help you to mix it, okay? Because mine this is the kind that at room temperature, it's a sort of a liquid sometimes, or if it gets really hot in the summer, it'll become a liquid, and then it gets hard when it gets cooler. So that's the kind you want. You don't want the fractionated because it'll mess the sugar up, okay? But you just want to mush it around and get it where it's kind of able to be blended because you're going to use your mixer. So if you look, I'm just legit smashing it around in the bowl. What you could do is just take out your aggression. You just like smush the coconut oil. Think about everything that went wrong this week, right? You think about all the people that made you mad this week and all the people just getting on your nerves, and you just smash that coconut oil like you mean it. You know what I'm saying? This is kind of a lot of work. I mean, I'm burning some calories, right? I'm starting to work up a sweat. Okay, but you get the point. So you're gonna mush that all around. And then you're going to add 1/4 cup granulated sugar. So just plain old sugar. Now for the sugar scrub, and I'm just gonna kind of spread it around in here. For the lip sugar scrub, I actually used brown sugar. That's because it's less abrasive. If you have like super sensitive skin, you can totally use brown sugar. I do for lips because they're more like, it's thinner skin there and you don't want to be too rough with it. But for my face, because I really want it exfoliated, I use regular sugar, okay? Just plain old regular sugar. And the way, and you want to tell the people this that you're giving it to, either, you know, print them out some instructions, put it in a cute card, make it a cute label, maybe to go on the back of the jar. I'll show you what I keep it in just a minute. And make sure they know, like, you know, you don't want to scrub it like you're mad. Circular motions, and you can go harder or softer, but just be gentle. You know, don't be like a crazy person. You don't need a lot of pressure. But just kind of, I make sure that I get around here. I actually scrub here and here. I'll scrub back behind my ears. I get it all over, okay? And the cool thing about this is, and I'm going to mix this up just a little bit, and then what I'm actually not going to do, because I didn't want to make a bunch of noise on here and bust your eardrums, I actually will take a mixer, just a plain old hand mixer, and kind of whip this up, okay? Because it makes it a little bit fluffier. It puts a little air in there and makes it super nice, and mixes all the ingredients together, okay? So this is what it looks like before I mix it with the mixer. Now I'll just go in there with the mixer. Then I'm gonna add, before I mix it, I'm going to add 1/4 teaspoon vitamin E oil. And you just want vitamin E because it's super great for the skin. It's gonna make your skin feel moisturized and happy. And before somebody asks, I know somebody's gonna say, but isn't coconut oil oily? If you're not cleaning your face with oils, you are missing out. Young Living, actually, we have a oil cleanser for the face that is absolutely amazing. But I like to use our Orange Blossom facial wash. I wash that first and then I exfoliate this. I only do this at night. I don't do it twice a day. I wash my face in the morning and moisturize, but at night I exfoliate. I wash, I exfoliate, and then I'm pretty good because this has the coconut oil in it. So I could stop at that step, but because my skin is super dry, we have a cream mask that I actually use on my face. All of that really works well. But if your skin is not quite as dry as mine, you wouldn't need that last step because the coconut oil is really good for your skin. It really, truly is. It's not bad for you in any way. It's very hydrating, and I really like it. It doesn't make me feel oily, but it makes me feel refreshed and moisturized, if that makes sense. So hopefully it does. So then I would take this and just whip it up with my mixer. Now I've got these really cute ball jars that I absolutely love. I love anything because it looks country. I kind of like that look, right? It's clean. It keeps it very, you know, nothing's going to get in here. I keep it in the closet. It's not an issue. So when I give it away, I just get some of the really nice jars that I like. These are the wide mouth ball jars. If you want links to all of this stuff. So this is, it's just a great way to store it, and I really like it. So there's what it looks like in there. And actually, these are so big, I'm gonna double the recipe, and that will finish this up the rest of the way. And this is super cheap to make. Like, takes 5 minutes, super cheap. Now, the last thing that I'm gonna add to it though is the best part, okay? I'm not done yet. So I'm going to actually add, and this comes in our starter kits, which again, this would be a great time to get one. Ask for it for Christmas. I could help your husband, give you a surprise. Hook him up with my information. So because coconut oil is great for the skin, so the sugar and the vitamin E is going to moisturize it. The sugar is going to help you to exfoliate it. Now we're going to add one of my favorite oils, and it's great for the skin, and that is, and I'm obsessed with this oil, frankincense oil, okay? I always laugh and say that Mary was probably really excited when Jesus was given frankincense because she knew it was going to be great for her skin. It's great for wrinkles, blemishes, all kinds of stuff. It helps brighten your skin. It's just amazing. So I'm actually going to add 15 drops of this to this mixture, okay? And I'm just going to put it right in. And again, I would mix this with a mixer, but I don't want to bust y'all's eardrums out. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And then I would just mix that in there. It's going to smell so good. So good. And it does so many wonderful, wonderful things for your skin. And actually, I take this and I have a little roller top on the top of it. And I will roll it on certain places on my face, just straight up on there. I do that after I put my cream mask on. So I do a lot. I do a lot to care for my skin. Younger, I laid out in the sun, and this really white girl had no business laying on a tin roof in the summer with some baby oil and iodine. Did anybody else do that? Or was it just me? So now in my 40s, I am paying for those choices, and I'm teaching my 12-year-old daughter that she needs to care for her skin. And oils are an absolutely fabulous way, not just, you know, essential oils. I have another oil I'm going to tell you about in a minute that's great for your skin, but like vitamin E oil, coconut oil, all that's really good for your skin. And, you know, if you love makeup and stuff like that, you have to start with a good base, right? Start with a good place. Start with a great, like, canvas here. And then it'll look great when you add all your lovelies to it. This is what that's going to look like. Once you get your frankincense all mixed in, you fluff it up with the mixture. Bada bing, bada boom. I'm going to double the recipe and fill this up. So it will fill up these nice big jars. And then I'm going to put a label on it that says frankincense sugar scrub. Now again, you can use this all over your whole body if you want, your hands, whatever. Just be careful in the shower with it because coconut oil gets really slippery. So don't die, okay? I would like to see you come back here. I don't want you to die. So be careful with that. Like put you a mat or something down, whatever, but just don't like die in the shower. And then you can give it away and it's great. And I like the wide mouth jars because you can reach down in here and then scrub, 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 scrub.